So we are inquiring into this question, what is sorrow and whether there is an end to sorrow. What is sorrow? Why does one suffer? Is it that one has lost something that one had? Or there is suffering because you have been promised a reward and that reward has not been given? Because we are traditionally, we are educated through reward and punishment. And we are asking, is there sorrow because you have no rewards, heavenly or earthly rewards? Does one suffer because of self-pity? Because you have not everything that somebody else has. You're not so bright, clever, intelligent, nice looking as the other. Therefore, through comparison, is there suffering? Please follow all this. Do you suffer because through comparison, measurement, you suffer? You suffer because through imitation you have not been able to achieve that which you are trying to imitate. Is there suffering because you are not trying to conform to a pattern and never reaching that pattern fully, completely? So, one asks very deeply, what is suffering and why does one suffer? And also one must be very careful in examination whether the word sorrow itself weighs down on man. The word itself we have praised sorrow. We have romanticized about sorrow. We have made sorrow into something that is essential in order to find reality. You must go through suffering to find something. To find love, pity, compassion. So, we seek through suffering a reward. And is the word suffering, sorrow, bring about the feeling of sorrow? Please examine all this as we're going along. Or, independent of the word and the stimulation of that word, the reaction of that word, is there sorrow by itself? This is not an intellectual exercise. But in examination, you have to ask all these questions. If you are asking it intellectually, then you won't go very far. But if it is a matter of tremendous crisis in one's life, as it is, when there is sorrow, it's a challenge, and you have all your energy is brought into being. But we dissipate that energy by running away, comfort, explanations, karma, this, that, 10 different explanations. So, as this is a challenge, which is, what is sorrow? Is there an ending to sorrow? It is a challenge. And either you respond completely to it, and you can only do that when you have no fear, when you are not caught up in the machinery of pleasure, when you are not escaping from it, seeking comfort, but responding to it as with all your energy, then that response is the expression of your totality of your energy. Right? Because that sorrow is a tremendous challenge. So, what do the cause, in the understanding of the cause of sorrow, does sorrow disappear? I may say to myself, I'm full of self-pity, and if I can end self-pity, there'll be no sorrow. So I work at getting rid of it. Because I see how silly it is, and I try to suppress it and worry about it like a dog does over a bone. And thereby intellectually think I'm free from sorrow. But the uncovering of sorrow, the cause of sorrow is not the ending of sorrow. I hope. Because the searching of the cause of sorrow is a wastage of energy. Sorrow is there, demanding your tremendous attention. It's a challenge asking you to act. But instead of that, we say, let me look at the cause. Let me find out, is it this, that, or the other? I may be mistaken. Let me talk it over with others, or read some book which will tell me what the real cause is. But all this is moving away from the actual act, actual response to that challenge. You understand? So, we're asking, what is the root of sorrow? If our minds, which is the movement of thought, is looking into its memory and responding according to that memory, which is according to the previous knowledge, then you are acting not to the challenge, but you are responding to the memory from the memory of the past. I wonder if you see this. Please stay with this for a few minutes and you will see the importance of this. I'm in sorrow. My son, my wife, or the social condition, the poverty, the brutality of man brings about a great sorrow in me. And it wants a response, complete response from me as a human being who represents the totality of humanity. And I mean the totality of humanity. And thought responds to the challenge. Thought. And says, I must find out how to respond to it. I have had sorrow before, and I know all the meaning and the suffering, the pain and the anxiety, the loneliness of sorrow, and the remembrance of that, and according to that remembrance, I respond. Therefore, I am not responding, acting. I am responding from a memory. I wonder if you see that. Therefore, it's not an actual response.